Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to our Bahamas 2014 qualifying run. And we are in, I believe, part 4, the final part of qualifying. So this is the group that we have to contend with. We have the United States, Haiti, Mexico, Jamaica and Costa Rica to try and contend with in this group. Now, of course, United States and Mexico and Costa Rica are going to be the favourites to go through in the top 3 positions, but you know, Jamaica, Haiti, possibly for the taking, possibly, you know, big possibility, and maybe we can squeeze into the playoffs. I'm not sure. We are doing quite well with the Bahamas right now, but I feel like it's going to come to an end and we're going to drop a lot of games, especially against United States and Mexico and Costa Rica. We're going to drop a lot of those games, I feel. But I am always willing to try my best, and I'm armed with a brand new controller, a brand new one. So I hope that it can help me with this gameplay today. It's on world class, not quite legendary just yet. I am thinking about upgrading my 2014 runs to legendary if I can get a couple more good or excellent runs under my belt. Here we go then. We're away from home and we are against Costa Rica for our first qualifying match in this final round of CONCACAF qualifying. I've got to say, I probably said it before, but the stadium variety for some of the teams are not as good as 2010. I mean, I see this stadium, this one especially, about, I don't know, 75% of the time when I'm doing my runs on 2014. It's yeah, it's super annoying, but I don't know, maybe they didn't put as much effort into it. I don't know. It's a through ball to Borges. There's a through ball down to Bolanos, but it's going to be cut out. I have a feeling as well. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Oh, I tried to turn and Joel Campbell snatches it away from me for 1-0. How unfortunate is that? But you pay the price if you can't clear the ball quick enough. These bigger sides will get you. All it was just a silly turnaround, and we lost the ball immediately, and it was tapped in by Joel Campbell. Well, I was about to say, before I conceded that goal, that it was going to be very difficult in this match to hold off Costa Rica, and well, my stupidity kind of cost me there. Well, it wasn't really, it was me, but it was basically, you know, the defender being lower rated. Back to the goalkeeper, Keylor Navas, and USA are destroying Haiti right now, 3-0. Of course, that was bound to happen. Like I said, that playoff spot is probably the most realistic chance the Bahamas have of making it to the World Cup. And even then, it's going to be hard because we're going to have to play nations that, oh, come on, that's gone in. And Joel Campbell has scored another one. It's 2-0. And, well, this is 2014 Costa Rica. There's no way that I was going to beat them with tiny little Bahamas. Alright, well, it's half time and the first match is a bit of a wake-up call. It's 2-0 to Costa Rica. Did you expect anything different? I mean, maybe if you've watched my gameplays for quite a while, but I do struggle with games like 2014 and, you know, Euro 2008 as well. Those two are probably my worst performing ones, I'd say. I have had good runs on 2014, of course, but I don't know about this one. Comes Joel Campbell into the box, and that's a third. We couldn't even get in front of that, and Diaz has made it free for Costa Rica. It's just too easy for them. Into the box, and the defender, number 3 there, just didn't really cut it out, and yeah, that's what you get. And, well, 2014 Costa Rica could have, well, they are a brilliant World Cup team, of course, but could have done so much more if they won that penalty shootout against the Netherlands. I wish they did. Crossed in. Ruiz is tipped. Please header that, please. No, not you. I meant my defender. It's 4-0. Bolanos. I don't know why my defender didn't even header it. You know, obviously the low rating comes into account. Of course it does. And that's 4-0. They're just rubbing salt into the wound. It's a shot and it's a good save. Costa Rica still piling on the pressure. Even in the 90th minute, they want to get that goal difference up. They want to stat pad the hell out of the Bahamas. And, well, it's just going to be a 4-0 here. I say just. I did lose pretty heavily there. But, I mean, in real life, I think Costa Rica probably, well, especially back here, probably would have blown away the Bahamas, like maybe like, you know, 6-7-0 or something. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the Bahamas. It's just is what it is, you know. Costa Rica are just absolutely infinitely better than me at the moment. So yeah, a lot of work to be done, but still I'm relying on Haiti and Jamaica, and you know, I might be a bit hopeful to be honest, because well, Jamaica are still a pretty decent side on this game. Haiti maybe, but I don't know. And speaking of Haiti, we have them for our next match. The form is not looking brilliant apart from the strikers. We know we can score goals and everything. We had a couple of chances against Costa Rica, you know, a couple, but nothing really to, you know, trouble Keylor Navas. But we are pushing forward already, and it's looking quite nice. It hits the post. It rolls and hits the post. How unlucky, but what a start for the Bahamas there. I kind of cheesed that a tiny bit, but still. And we can push, perhaps. Bahamas still pressing. Haiti all over them. Into the middle here. And, oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Literally just stuck out a hand and managed to palm it out for a corner. Bahamas moving it around here. And Haiti can't deal with us. Still have the ball, and it's just tackled again. We're not taking full advantage of our chances. Haiti are here for the taking. We are actually tackling them very easily as well, which is, you know, super annoying when like a team just sits back and does nothing like Haiti are doing right now. Well, that was not a good half, really. We had lots of chances and we didn't take them. This is what happens when you have tons of shots and you don't capitalize on them. The other team will get back into the game. Taken away. And it's a through ball. Can we do it? No, off the top of the bar. How unlucky was that? I didn't even put that much power on that shot. But it hits the top of the bar and out for a goal kick. Unlucky again, Bahamas. We're wasting a lot of chances. Haiti go for the shot, and there we go. Like, what on earth is going on there? They just shot randomly from outside the box, and it rolls in. Literally, the goalkeeper had all the time in the world to react, and this has gone in from outside the box. I mean, I had a little bit of power, but still, come on, man. Like, I can't believe you just let that one in after all the shots we had, and now we're 1-0 down. Oh my god, you call for the ball and then you just drop back? Like, this is what I mean. We've lost. This is what I mean from half-time. We've lost because we couldn't take our chances. It's classic FIFA all the way. And, well, it's a frustrating loss, and a loss that I could have done without, really. But, yeah, we were going to have to move. I mean, look, that player just didn't want to move properly. What's going on? Over the top, and Haiti will waste time. Of course they will. They will take this one here 1-0. And, well, that loss just didn't feel good at all. We should have done something in that game. Even a draw or something at the end when we conceded the goal. The goal we conceded was absolutely terrible. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. Needed to do better. But unfortunately, that result will probably be the story of our campaign, where we'll just have to settle for maybe bottom of the group. I mean, yeah, Jamaica lost as well, but yeah, we're sitting at the bottom with them after 2 games. I don't expect much from this campaign, obviously, but giving Haiti that win was just diabolical. Alright then, so we have Jamaica for our next match. The form is trash, but we're going to have to try and recover. I mean, Jamaica is another nation that we do have half a chance against. I know that sounds very delusional, but of course we do. They're only like sort of a 2.5-star, 3-star nation sort of thing. Could be the chance to turn this qualifying campaign around, because after Jamaica we got United States and Mexico, and there's no way on this planet that we're going to beat them. And another one, Sam Fleur, he's going through. Can he score? Okay, well, we're not going to score from that angle, but we had to take a shot because, of course, if we played it into the box, it was going to get intercepted. It's a corner. So, again, another bright start from the Bahamas. Bahamas have a free kick just before half-time. Whip it in, get a head on it maybe. Oh, come on. I pressed the B button and everything. He could have lunged at least. Well, not much has happened in this second half so far. Oh, hold on. This could be a chance. Hey, there we go. I just had to concentrate. And Jean or Jean, however you say it, has scored. And that is 1-0 to the Bahamas. Jamaica, massive mistake there. I really had to slow down and think about my shot there because, you know, you just know I would have put it wide. Trying to snake our way into the box. Jamaica not having any of it. But we're still piling on the pressure. Could go for a shot. No, it's been blocked. Just keep it in Jamaica's half. Don't let them do anything with it. They're not really urgently trying to do it, but I think that is it. And the Bahamas have stolen this game. It's 1-0. To be fair, actually, stolen isn't really the right word. We actually played quite well. We piled on pressure on Jamaica. We didn't let them have that many shots. And yeah, it was a defensive error. We forced an error. We tapped it in. And we held on for the 1-0. If we can see the table on the right hand side here, we are actually 4th. So, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. As long as we win against Jamaica and Haiti, well, hopefully, if we can beat Haiti again, then it shouldn't be that bad unless Haiti or Jamaica win against the top 3, which would be very bad. So our form has gone back up, which is brilliant. But unfortunately, we're against the United States. I mean, defensively, we're still down, but some of the strikers have leveled out, which is great. But yeah, unfortunately, we're against the United States, and they're going to basically destroy us. Like, expect nothing less than a 5-0. Going to be crossed into the box, and it is that offside immediately? Yeah, it was. Why does the game do that? I've seen that a couple of times now in my runs on 2014. It's quite funny. Still have it, come on. Oh, it's just those final touches just let us down. And I know. Oh, Tim Howard, howler. Absolute howler, but we couldn't get it into the box. Go on. Oh, defending there from the United States has been really good. Although they shouldn't be under this amount of pressure, really, from the Bahamas. But I think that we are... you know, fully stamina and everything like that. After this game, we got Mexico literally 4 days after this match. Good interception. Cut out by Bradley. Chance to score. No, oh, come on. I pressed the header button, but Dempsey has scored just before half-time to make it 1-0 to the United States. And look at that. That number 2, what are you doing? Go up for it. I pressed the X button. You didn't want to do it. Come on, don't be lazy. Well, it's half-time, and I'm surprised, to be honest, that it's only a 1-0. I mean, of course, there's still time for the United States to build on this lead. They've got another half. So what does the second half have in store for us? There's only been one shot the entire game, and that belongs to the United States. That's their goal, and that's it. That's all we've had. United States pushing with the ball here. It's tackled, great challenge, and we can push up ourselves, but we give the ball away. The fast attacking does not really work for the Bahamas, and that's chipped, and yeah, that's another goal. And Dempsey has scored. That has ended the game. Any little hope that we had of getting back in this game has been frozen out. As soon as they chipped my defense, I had to send the goalkeeper, and unfortunately the computer just absolutely, well, finessed me on that one. Passing has not been good from the Bahamas, and we're going to get punished with the form system as well, even though it's against the United States. It never takes into account the opposition you're playing, you know. We're a small team. We're playing the United States. Surely it can give us a bit of leeway, but no, it always hyper punishes you. And unfortunately, that's what we're going to get in this match. 2-0 loss against the United States. We can't get the ball back either, which is a bit of a shame, and that's a great save, and boot it away, and unfortunately that will be game over once Howard kicks this one away. Just not really matching up quality wise to the United States. I mean, 2-0 is fairly respectable, to be fair. It took them a while to score a goal. So we've moved down a little bit because Jamaica lost against Haiti. So Haiti have now claimed that playoff spot. But remember, it's still not over because we are looking to grab that playoff spot. And there is a realistic chance we can do it. We're still in it to get it. But the other top 3 spots, probably not. Especially top 2. Mexico and USA have locked down those positions. So our next match at the halfway point, or just before the halfway point, is against Mexico away from home at the Azteca. Love playing at the stadium when we're doing CONCACAF runs. Look at that. Look at the atmosphere. The flags and everything like that. A full stadium. Even the Bahamas fans have showed up in full force for this one. But unfortunately, there's only going to be one outcome, and that is Mexico winning by a big margin. But it's okay. Because as long as Haiti and Jamaica still keep losing, then it's all good. And the passing is a bit of a joke at the moment, not going to lie. But we've still got it, and Bahamas' shot is blocked. Mexico going ultra defensive right now against the Bahamas. I guess they don't want to concede to the Bahamas at their own ground. That's a good ball. And that's a great strike, and that is Guardado with the goal, and that is 1-0 to Mexico again. And over the top ball that completely undoes our defense, and yeah, we're 1-0 down. I mean, it's to be expected. It's to be absolutely expected. You know, Mexico, USA, all these bigger teams are going to flatten us. Through ball, and here comes Sanfleur. Can he do anything? Is there any possibility for a goal? Maybe. Yes, we scored away from home against Mexico, and it was luck, pure luck. A shot that was parried by Ochoa, and it went straight to Jean, who scores to make it 1-1 just before half-time as well. I mean, this could be, well, it could be, if I'm being purely delusional, it could be. Got to try and do everything in our power to stop Mexico, and that is difficult. That is very, very difficult. The way they move the ball around is very good, and already, okay, well, they put it in for 2-1. My defending was absolutely horrible on that one. I dragged the defender out of position, and well, it opened them up. Header by Mexico. It's tipped, and oh my goodness, that goalkeeping just lets us down so much, and Javier Hernandez gets the easiest goal of his life for 3-1. There was nothing I could personally do about that. The goalkeeper palms it up in the air, and you know, the defender's not going to head out jump Hernandez, is he? Corner to Mexico, 90th minute. It's pretty much all done and dusted, this match. It's crossed in. It's headed, it's gone in. I mean, we can't even, like, defend a simple corner. But again, it is Mexico, so of course, you know, you're not going to defend that well. And unfortunately, we lose very heavily away from home against Mexico. Didn't really want that, but okay. Go for the shot. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was just a thing out of nowhere. Well, sadly, we have lost this match, and by a big margin as well. 4-1 away from home against Mexico. I'm a bit deflated, but I know that, you know, a couple of good results against Haiti and Jamaica again could propel us into that 4th place spot. Most of the time in CONCACAF qualifying, when I've played it, that the playoff team, the team that always qualifies for the playoff, always end up only getting maybe I don't know, 10 points or something maximum. At least for this campaign, you know, you can make the argument that it is realistic to a certain extent, because, you know, I'm getting destroyed as the Bahamas, but we're still holding on in there at the halfway point, with 5 games played, with only 3 points, and we are looking to still qualify in that 4th place. Of course, the biggest match that we will have to play in the next 5 games is Haiti. We need to beat them. We cannot have a stinker against them. So our next match is going to be against Costa Rica. This time we are back at home for this match, but it really doesn't matter. Costa Rica are going to blow us away again, aren't they? Oh my god, that's so unlucky, man. That's so unlucky. It hits the post, it hits the goalkeeper, it comes out to Bolaños, and he scores to make it 1-0. It's just, wow, this unforgiving campaign for Bahamas gets even worse. It's a through ball, and here comes Bolaños again. And it's saved that time, but it's just tipped in by Borges. It's 2-0 within 11 minutes. It's just, it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a blowout. Absolutely. This is definitely one of my worst, like, performances I've had in a while. Oh my goodness. Tackle him, please. No. And that's in. They just absolutely destroyed me. Joel Campbell just destroyed me. I pretty much gave up after he got past my second defender. It's 3-0. It's game over, 100%. They go for it. It just goes wide. And, well, I think that's half-time. And we're getting blown away by a brilliant Costa Rica. Crossed in. Headed away. Headed back into the box. And what a save. But it might just be too little, and that is Borges with a goal. This is relentless, dude. My goalkeeper makes a really good save, and then they just pass it across the box and just tap it in. Like, what can you do? Nothing is the answer. Nothing. Like, control of the ball has just absolutely gone out the window for Bahamas, and I understand it. You know, the form system on this game is very unforgiving. But, you know, just look at the teams we're playing. Like, I wish it took into account the teams we're playing. Yes, the Haiti loss was pretty bad, of course. But they're still a higher rated team than us. But Costa Rica, United States, Mexico, you know, surely that's just going to happen. And that's a fantastic save. Can we get it? Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That is the, oh my God. Are you for real? That went in because of that. I've never had that before. When they come up with Brian Ruiz, I was like, no way did they count that. But they have. And that is the worst goalkeeping error I've ever seen. And that's 5-0. It's a good ball. And we scored, yes, it's Larson, and we've got a goal here. It doesn't matter if it's 5-1. I just wanted the goal. I just wanted it, and Larson has scored against Costa Rica. Just marginally onside, sorry, and he scores from that angle as well. Very impressive, but, I mean, the talking point of this match has to be that goalkeeping error. Out to you. Here comes Sykes, and that's saved by Navas. We're creeping back into the game at the wrong time. Costa Rica have already asserted their dominance. We lost 5-1 in the end, and at least we got the goal, but there was some really, really good plays from Costa Rica in that game. Golfing class, but I mean, really, it probably should have only been 4-1. The free kick goal where the ball palmed off the goalkeeper's hands and then he caught it, but it was in the net. I mean, how stupid is that? I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong. It's super funny, but when you're trying to qualify, it's very frustrating. Haiti drew against the United States as well, which is awful for us, which means they go 1 point above us in the group, as you can see here. Actually, they're 4 points ahead of us. I think we're starting to slide away a little bit. I mean, obviously the top positions are completely out of the question, but Haiti sliding away from us. Not fun. Alright then guys, so it's the big match coming up. It is the Bahamas versus Haiti. They hold a 4-point advantage on us. If we win, we reduce that to 1 point, but if we lose, we'll be 7 points behind with Jamaica, Mexico and United States to play. So it'll be practically over. Through ball into the box to no one. Haiti. Try and get rid of it. They seem a bit dodgy, to be fair. Seem a bit dodgy at the back, but yeah, so the Bahamas massively. The problem is every time we try and push forward or do any kind of move, it's just overshadowed by the fact that our form is just in the mud, so we can't actually do anything to actually make an impact at the moment. It feels like you have to work twice as hard just to get the players to do anything. Into the middle here. And the shot, well, potential shot is blocked. And at half-time, we're really just not making the most of anything right now. It's 0-0. The Bahamas, I think, have been completely ruined now by, well, all these other teams that we played. Good ball, but it's just cut out by Haiti. And we're looking for it here. Shot! Off the top of the bar. Can we get the header? No, we can't. How annoying is that? Oh, come on. We got it here. And the shot goes wide. Man, I just don't think the Bahamas have what it takes to do it. This is such a sad game, really. You know, Haiti have done absolutely nothing. And I've done absolutely nothing as well. It's my own fault. I couldn't beat them. Hall on the ball. No. Well, that was an absolute disaster. A disaster match of the highest order. No highlights at all. It was literally just a few, well, actually a couple of shots. But no, we've blown it. We've absolutely blown it here, guys. I just got to hang my head in shame over that performance. That was not good at all. And unfortunately, Haiti have still got a 4-point advantage on us as we go into the final 3 games. We are absolutely done for. We are absolutely done for. Like, there's nothing we can do. I'm surprised Jamaica haven't overtaken us. We are the 2nd worst team in the group, and we deserve it. Well, I'm a little bit sad the way this has panned out. I thought that we could have beaten Haiti in the last game, but no, they were very irritating. Form has a part to play in it, just a small part, but the rest of it is down to me, of course. I didn't play well in that match, and to be honest, I'd rather not qualify with this team, to be honest with you. Right now, they're not really at their best, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. They're not at their best. So we got Jamaica here away from home, and maybe we could do something, maybe not, I don't know, but our last 2 matches are against United States and Mexico, so there's no point. There's literally no point. We're going to stay home, unfortunately. Well, not much has happened in this first half of this game, which is nice, I guess, for a change. At least it's not, you know, like Costa Rica-esque pressure. What a ball. Can we capitalise on it? No. Jamaica's defence a little bit too strong. But, you know, we are doing okay. For a team that has no chance of actually making it to the World Cup, really, we're doing okay. Bahamas have won another corner thanks to a random deflection from a long shot. And it's punched away by the Jamaican keeper. And we got it back. Still trying to play it around. And, oh, hold on. Oh, saved. But, again, double save. We got it back. Just put wide. Come on, man. And there we go. We have drawn against Jamaica. A 0-0. I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever. You know, it's a result. It's a point. But I think Haiti might have done something. Let's have a look. 2-2 against Mexico. So again, it's, you know, they're striding into that playoff position. We've got 2 games remaining and, well, there's 4 points up for grabs. But unfortunately for us, we've got to play Mexico and the United States next. Alright then, so our second to last match is against the United States away from home. Yeah, there's no chance. Let's just try and have some fun and maybe try and score a goal or 2 if we're lucky. We should be at full stamina now because this match is a few months ago from the Jamaica match. We are still 5th and there's still a chance, but we have to pull out something outrageous. But unfortunately, the qualifying campaign is probably over. But in a weird kind of way, I've kind of enjoyed it. I know that sounds really strange, but I have kind of enjoyed it because, you know, some qualifying campaigns are different from others. Some of them are really good and some of them are extremely bad. And it caters to, you know, the people that want to see me perform badly, funny moments, all that sort of stuff. Go on. Go on. Oh, what a save by Tim Howard. And that's a corner to the Bahamas. Oh, I just wish they kept that shot down on the ground. But here comes Hall with the corner. Overhead kick and oh my goodness, the deflections almost took it in. The Bahamas, they still believe. They still believe, even if I don't. Susie for the United States. And it's headed away, headed back. And it's just cut out and it rolls wide for another chance wasted for the United States. We're doing really well. We are really doing very well at keeping them away from our goal. Unfortunately, we don't have the talent really to score a goal, but we have been very irritating for the United States. Very, very irritating. The shot, and it goes over the bar again. I don't know what's wrong with the shooting. I don't know what. I said I had a new controller at the start of this match, well, video, sorry. And, well, maybe it's that. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it would be. 89th minute. If we hold on for just a couple more seconds, the Bahamas will get a deserved draw against the United States, which would be amazing. Absolutely incredible. For a team like ours to come here to the United States away from home and get this kind of result at the moment as it stands would be sensational. And I think that is going to be it. The Bahamas have just drawn against the United States away from home. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. That is a fine result, especially from all the stuff that's been going on in qualifying. We had to really grind for that, and of course, and there were actually moments where we actually could have scored. Now, the game's teasing me because Haiti have 9 points and we have 6. If we somehow win against Mexico, who are unbeaten in this group, which is impossible, by the way, then we might go through. But our goal difference is against us as well. So, I mean, we did okay for what we are, but it just wasn't good enough in the end. But the game's teasing me. It's basically like dangling, you know, a golden carrot. Like, here you go, there's the playoffs. You can have it if you want. It's like, you just know it's not going to happen. Here we go then, final match of the group. And it doesn't matter really, realistically. But there is a small chance that maybe Costa Rica can batter Haiti and then we can come away with a 1-0. Possibly. But I highly doubt it. But it's been a very, very hard qualifying campaign. I've always said that 2014 is one of the harder games, well, the harder World Cup games. You know, just the physics of everything and, you know, the smaller teams. You can't really, like, dominate like you can on 2010. It's not as exploitable. A lot of people would tell me, which is fine. You know, every FIFA game has its exploits. But at the moment, I don't really know what 2014's is, to be honest. So, yeah, we're going to have to continue to be pretty bad at it. But this qualifying campaign did have its highlights and a lot of lowlights, and I still hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I'm still going to upload it as it is. You know, I'm not ashamed of, you know, losing multiple games and stuff like that. But there we go. There's the Bahamas for their final team photo of the World Cup qualifying process. Can they do the unthinkable and beat Mexico? To through ball comes Larson on the ball and somehow got through here and they're saved and the Bahamas have scored. Sam Fleur has scored to make it 1-0 out of pure luck. We score against Mexico again and, well, is it happening? Is it? No, it's not. Come on, let's be realistic. It's not happening. Go on. Go on. Saved by Ochoa. And it's just blocked. Come on, man. You're making me believe. Booted upfield. It's gone all the way to Ochoa. And that will be half-time with the score at 1-0 to the Bahamas. What's happening in the Costa Rica and Haiti game? Disconnected from Xbox Live. That's an absolute classic. And, well, let's have a look. Haiti are losing 2-1. The goal difference might not be big enough. Crossed in. We got it here. Out to the edge of the box. And what a save by Ochoa again. Oh, why is it World Cup form Ochoa? Why can't it be a different goalkeeper from Mexico? Good save. Put him under pressure. Yes, okay, that's good. Good defending to swarm him, and that's a corner to Mexico. Still got tons of time. I hate it. Hate it so much off the post and wide. Crossed in by Mexico. And it's booted out for throw-in. We're under so much pressure, it's crazy. Into the box. No! Oh my goodness! Hernandez has scored, and in the 90th minute, it's all over for the Bahamas. No way! It's a good ball. Oh my days! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! No. Let's be realistic. It wasn't going to happen, even with the result. But we were so close to beating Mexico, and you know the game just had to put a dagger in there. A lot of people criticised my defending, but I mean my defenders were literally on like 10 stamina, because we just played the United States 3 days before this match. This game is so unforgiving. It's yeah, screw you Mexico though, screw you. Costa Rica beat Haiti 4-1 as well. That would have been enough, man. That would have been enough. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my god. Look how close we were. Oh no, it wouldn't. I don't think it would have been enough actually, no. The goal difference, if my calculations are correct, I think the goal difference would have been not good, right? So Brazil won the whole tournament 4-3 against Spain on penalties. A very basic final, but a cool penalty shootout nonetheless. So let's go back through the qualifying process very quickly and just see who qualified, and let's see how the group stage played out in the World Cup. So obviously this is CONCACAF. We were so close to going through. It was crazy. If a win against Mexico could have done it, but we threw it away last second. Oh, like sometimes it's like that. I have to accept it, you know. I didn't play well enough anyway in the other games. In UEFA, these are your final groups, so let's quickly go through them. So Germany qualify automatically in Group A with Turkey going to the playoff. In Group B, it was Georgia automatically going through, with Slovakia going to the playoffs, Northern Ireland and Montenegro missing out by 1 point and 2 points respectively. Group C, it was Belgium going through and Sweden going to the playoff, Ireland missing out by 1 point. In Group D, it was the Netherlands going through, almost perfect, and Romania going through with 19 points, Wales missing out by 2 points and Hungary missing out by 5. In Group E, it was Slovenia going through, top of the group with 22 points, Switzerland going to the playoff, and Norway and Serbia missing out by a fair few points. In Group F, quite a heavy group there. Italy and Russia go through, Russia to the playoffs that is. Portugal miss out entirely, and Croatia as well, so that's two big teams missing out on the World Cup there. Group G, Bosnia go through with 21 points and Czech Republic go through to the playoffs with 18. England go through with 23 points, Poland with 22, Ukraine, Armenia and the rest of them weren't even close. And in Group I, Spain go through, Denmark presumably going to the playoffs maybe, and France missing out entirely by 2 points. So unlucky France. If you want to have a look at the European playoffs, there's some really good games here. Poland beat Romania 4-1 on aggregate. Czech Republic beat Denmark 5-2 on aggregate. Russia had a thriller against Switzerland 5-4 on aggregate there. And Sweden beat Turkey by 4-1. Turning our attention to Africa, the final round. So Tunisia played Ethiopia, and I believe Ethiopia went through on aggregate. Yeah, because they got the away goal in the first leg, I believe. I think we'll check it in a minute, but I'm fairly sure that's how it works. Ghana beat Ivory Coast 3-0. Nigeria beat Burkina Faso 4-0. Algeria beat Egypt 2-1. And Cameroon absolutely destroyed Rwanda over the 2 legs, 8-1. So a very basic qualifying campaign for Africa apart from Ethiopia. In Asia, it looked like this. Oman and Kuwait automatically qualify for the World Cup, with South Korea going to the playoff. Australia missing out entirely by about 2 or 3 points on the playoff and the automatics. Japan also going through automatically. Saudi Arabia as well. Iran went to the playoff. Uzbekistan and Bahrain missing out by a few points. And the Asia qualifying playoff, it was South Korea beating Iran by 3-1. In Oceania, Tahiti go through with 16 points, a massive lead on New Zealand. That is huge for Tahiti to do that. I really hope that Tahiti made it to the World Cup in the end, because it's not often that the smaller Oceania sides do that. In CONMEBOL, it looked like this: Argentina with 37, Colombia with 30, Uruguay with 29, Chile with 26, and they all qualify automatically, and Peru went to the playoff with 20 points. And the playoffs looked like this: so South Korea went against Peru, and it was a 3-2 win for South Korea over the 2 legs. And then Haiti played Tahiti, which is a very favourable game for them, and they took it. It was 4-1, so unlucky Tahiti for not qualifying for the World Cup. And then your final World Cup groups look like this. We have Brazil and Sweden finishing off in Group A at the top of the groups there. Spain and the Netherlands go through in Group B. In Group C, it was Colombia and Saudi Arabia. Ethiopia got 4 points in that group. That's very impressive. In Group D, Georgia topped that group. That's really impressive. And England go through in second place. Slovenia go through in Group E with all 9 points, and Czech Republic have 4, and they go through as well. Costa Rica, even though they had a fantastic qualifying campaign, only got 1 point in that group. That's very disappointing for them. In Group F, it's Argentina and Ghana going through. Group G, it was Belgium and Poland going through. Mexico again getting eliminated. So again, another like sort of big CONCACAF qualifier. You know, they had a fantastic qualifier, and then they just get dumped out in the group stage. In Group H, it was Germany and Italy going through very comfortably. And finally, this is your tournament tree. Any shocks from here? Well, of course, you know, Georgia and Saudi Arabia playing out a decent game, a 1-1, and it ended 5-4 on penalties. But then after that, Spain slapped them down 4-0. It was very basic. However, there is one team that is standing out, and it's obviously Slovenia. Slovenia beat Ghana 3-1, then they beat Italy 2-0. Only lost against Brazil 1-0, but then beat Germany in the third place playoff by 1-0 to finish third. That is extremely impressive for Slovenia, and that will wrap up your entire World Cup qualifying campaign and series with the Bahamas. I'm sorry that in this video I didn't perform that well, but unfortunately the teams that I played against were just a little bit too strong for the small nation of the Bahamas. But to be honest, it was actually kind of fun. You know, I thought I had no chance, and then I got to the end and I was 1-0 up against Mexico. We were dreaming of going to the playoff, and unfortunately they put the dagger into us in the 90th minute. How heartbreaking. But if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a like and subscribe. I'm gonna hopefully do more of these runs and more of your requests as the year goes on, and then obviously, you know, deep into 2025 and 2026 when the World Cup comes along, you know, it's gonna be a big year for World Cup content, I think, you know, with the qualifiers and you know, next year with the actual tournament. So I hope you're here for the ride. Keep it local as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again for the next video.